Hi dear soulmate, let me take you through how I made this beautiful gown for this 4 years old girl. These are our fabric, these are our doll face, these are our lining we'll be using, these are our doll face for the down for the down, and these are our nets for the we use for the gathers, these are our nets we're using, and this is our orgando for the flower. So you get your pink doll face, put it into four, just the way I'm doing. I put it into four, so I'll take a million of her neck, of her shoulder, sorry, her shoulder is 10, the by 2 is 5, so I'm marking 5. From that I'll be coming down by 5 again, because this girl is 5 years old. I'll be coming down by 5, so I'm going to draw the line. This line is for our armhole, so I'm marking her neck. For the neck I'll be doing 2.5 width, 2.5 depth. You can also do 3 depth or 2 or maybe more, but 2.5 depth I did here. So I'm going to draw the lines. This is the line for the front, and for the back I'll be using 1 inch. So for her measurement is 22 divided by 4. I'll be using 5.5 plus 2 inch for sewing allowance. So her length for the up is 12. I'm using 12 for her half length. I use 12 for her half length. I'm also going to measure her waist. Her waist is also 22 divided by 4 plus 2 inch. So that's for the waist of the cloth. I also added that for the dart. Also added for the dart. So I'm going to draw my lines, then connect the lines, and then cut. So I'm going to be cutting. This is the upper bodies. I'm cutting the upper bodies of this gown first of all. I'm cutting the upper bodies of this gown first of all. So after cutting these upper bodies like this, see, look at the I'm cutting it, very simple. I'll cut it like this. Then after cutting it like this, I'm dividing the front and the back. So I'll cut out, then also cut our armhole. I'll cut our armhole very, no, it's tailoring is not that difficult. So I'll cut the armhole. After doing that, I'll arrange it. Make sure you always arrange it so it will not move and you not make mistake. So I also look at the little here I left here. It's called the zip allowance. I left 1.5 inch for the zip allowance. So I'll be cutting the front neck. I'll be cutting the front neck. So I'll cut the front neck. Also cut the back neck. Don't forget, for the back I did 1 inch, then the front I did 2.5. So I'm cutting the back neck now. So this is the back neck. So I'll cut it, then I'll take it to my sewing machine before I will join it. So after cutting these front bodies, what I'm going to cut now is the lining. This is the lining. I'll be cutting, this is the front lining. You just place your fabric the way you place your fabric, exactly the way your fabric is. You place your lining that exact way, and then you cut out. You place your lining the way you place your fabric, then you cut out. I'm cutting the front of this fabric first of all. I'm cutting the front of the cloth. This is the front, so I finished cutting the front, and I'll cut the back. This is the our lining I'm using. I'm also using pink lining, so I'm going to cut out the back. So this is the back of the gown. So I want to cut it one. You can also cut it together, but I'm going to cut it just one. Use one to cut that to avoid mistakes and every other thing. So I'll cut it out just like this. Are you see me? I'll take my, so then I'll cut out. This is the back of the gown of the gown. The back of the gown. So I'll cut it out. Then after cutting the back out, I'm cutting the back out. After cutting the back out, I'll take it to a sewing machine and then join the linings together. I'll join all the linings together. I'll join the front lining with the front fabric. Also join the back lining with the back fabric. That is how to join it. You join the way you cut it. So you join the front, then join the back. So I'm cutting the armhole for the back, and I'll take it to my sewing machine and go and join it. So after doing that, next thing I'm going to cut now is I'm going to cut the net. This is our net for the cloth, for the down of this cloth. I'm going to cut the net for the doll face of this down. What I use was just half yard of the doll face. I use half yard and I did the gathers. So this is the net I am cutting. I'll cut out the net. I used 4 yards of net. 4 yards of net. All that I used. So I'm going to measure, then cut it out. Let your net and your doll face, let your doll face be shorter to your net, like 1 inch. So this is the girl, very beautiful, very, she likes her gown. Please like and follow me. Bye.